What's up, y'all? Bill Cammack, new in November 2012. Today we're going to talk about parallel processing, particularly on a kick drum this time. Now, if you add plugs on the same track, they're in serial. Like this one and then this one, those are in serial with each other. If you do things on different tracks at the same time, that's parallel. So that's what we're going to do, parallel process this kick track. What we're starting with is this one right here. Okay, there aren't any other tracks. Also, disregard this kick, snare, ride. These are just bus names. Forget about that. That's not important. The only part that's important is that this track is sending to each one of these. It's sending the kick, it's sending the snare, and it's sending the ride. What that means is that even though this is the only sound I have here, it's going to duplicate that sound and send it to this channel. So let's mute this. Turn this on. So now you can see it's here, but you're not hearing it because it's muted. Now another thing, in order to do this, you want these to be on Prefader, not post-fader. If you're on Prefader, then regardless of what you do with this, you still get sound here. So this is muted, but now I unmute it, and you hear the same thing you had before. So those are the same track. Same thing with the other two, they're both Prefader. Alright, so they're all the same sound. So the reason you want to parallel process these is you want to do different things to each channel. So if I go to the kick low, then I add the channel EQ to it. And what this EQ is doing is blocking out all the high frequencies, and it's only keeping the low frequencies. So it's on bypass right now, so it's not doing anything. So what that means is now kick low sounds different from the kick track. The point being that now we can blend them and make a different sound, even though it's actually from the same sound. So next up is the kick mid. So we're going to mute these two. Or not. Okay, let's do it this way. So on the mid, what we're going to do is we're going to take this one, which is the channel EQ, and as opposed to the low, which blocks out everything except for the lows, we're blocking out the lows and we're blocking out the highs, which keeps the mids. So now we have 3 tracks that we can blend. Next we do the same thing with kick high. Channel EQ again. It's blocking out everything but the highs. Get rid of these and blend. Alright, the other benefit other than blending is you can put different effects on different tracks. So let's put some reverb on the high kick. That way you don't have to have reverb on the whole kick, you just have the reverb of the highs. Then let's try some distortion on the mids. So the last thing we'll add here is some sub bass to the kick low. And that's parallel processing. Got any questions? Ask them on Facebook. Bill Cammack, new in November 2012. I'm out. Peace.